Miracle knots are the biggest trend right now. It's super easy and beginner friendly. Perfect if you want that boho look without spending on boho coins at the salon. Hi, my name is Alexis Renee. This is my tutorial on how I got these beautiful miracle knots. It's trending right now and I can see why, because I really love this look. It was easy to achieve. It's very beginner friendly. Well, as long as you know how to plait your hair, it's beginner friendly. The method that I use to install this hair is a little different from what you've been seeing all over TikTok and Instagram that's been trending recently. This is a no knot version of the miracle knots, because I see a lot of people complaining about how the knots, when they go to take them down, it's like pulling out their hair, which is a no-no. If you have fine hair like me, your plaits are going to be like small, and it's going to be kind of hard to get that needle through the fine hair, especially because you're not adding any braiding hair for more volume. It is a braiding method, but with the feather crochet hair, it makes it much easier to braid down. It's not as hard as like if you have like bulk loose hair. So stay tuned to see how I got this look. But this hair is from Elfin hair. It is their Burmese curly 16 inches.
Okay, so first things first, I always start by washing all my hair before installing.
Okay, so for the parts, I did medium parts, and I actually followed this parting guide. This is for medium knotless. You can Google hair chart for medium braids, whatever, or you can screenshot this one here, and basically that's what I did. So I started in the back and I just followed along that guide. It's not exact because my head is a little weird shape, but you do what works for your head shape. So that's what I did for the parts. And yeah, that's definitely easy. Make sure you pre-parting, especially when you're doing your own hair. It makes it so much easier, trust me, because I've done it where I didn't pre-part and my parts was not even. So yeah, that's what I did for the parting. And then after I pre-parted, then I got straight into the braids.
Okay, so this is the first method that I did. I start with a little bit of my hair braided, and I'm going to take the fake hair and I'm going to put it over my braid, and my hair is in the middle, and then you literally just start braiding down. That's it. That's very simple. And I'm going to take another piece and I'm going underneath. This time my hair is going to be on the outside section, so that my hair is in the same section as one of the fake pieces. And then one of the sections is going to have two pieces of hair. So you'll see. So I'm going to take one piece out and just keep braiding down. And then once we get towards the end, I'm going to add another piece. As you can see, my hair is in the same section as the fake piece that I'm adding. And I'm going to take one of the pieces out that doesn't have the thread showing, and then just literally just continue braiding down. And that's it. It's super easy with this feather crochet hair. So I feel like if you can plait your hair to do the miracle braids, then you should definitely attempt to do the braid down method instead of going back and adding in the crochet hair. And this is me tying the end. I just take a little piece and tie a knot, and then that's it. Boom, done. Okay, so this next method, I'm doing the crochet at the top, and we're just going to crochet the hair through just at the root. And as you can see, my hair is not braided. It's only braided about an inch down. And then I'm going to take another piece of hair, and we're going to do the same thing like we did last time, going in put it over the braid. And then as you can see, I have two pieces on one side, and I'm going to take out one piece. So these are at the top and in the crown, like in my part. I want the hair to start directly at the root. So I took out one piece, and then I'm just braiding down like normal. And see here, the piece that does not have the thread showing, I'm going to take that piece out, and then I'm just going to continue braiding down. And now I'm taking another piece of braiding hair, and I'm going to add the piece to the section where my hair is at, because I want to braid past my hair. So when my hair ends, I need to have a piece of hair to braid. And again, I'm taking out the piece of hair that does not have the thread showing. Now I'm putting a little bit of gel on the end, just so my ends are not frizzing out. That's optional. And then I'm going to tie a knot the same way I did for the previous braid. Super simple, super easy. And now you can see I have that piece at the top. This next method is more like the traditional, where I have my hair already plaited all the way. But instead of tying the knot, as you can see, I'm just going to twist the thread around twice. And then I'm going to go ahead and then crochet it back through the braid. And that way the thread is being hidden and the curly piece is secured in there, but I'm not tying an actual knot around my braid. And as you can see, I tug on it and it's not going anywhere. So if you don't want to braid it in, this is another option. Now I'm going down the braid. And then this method is another method. Instead of twisting it, you can also crochet it through. And then you're going to take both pieces of the hair and you're going to go down some and crochet it back through the braid. Just put both sides in it. This is my least favorite method because it's not as secure. So I like the method where you twist it down better. As you can see, it's gapping up a little bit. And then for the end, just going to put it through. And then I'm just going to braid down like how I did it with the other hair. And you're going to have to split one of the sides into two so that you have 3 pieces to braid past your natural hair. And as you can see, the braid is a little bit thinner than the other braid because I didn't braid the hair in. So I have fine hair, so I'm not a big fan of that method. I prefer to braid it in so that my braids are a little bit thicker. And that's it. That's the final look. Now I'm just trimming a little bit of the ends that are a little uneven. Nothing special. And now I'm done. I love this look. It's so curly and full. And it took me a while. It took me probably about like 10 hours. I didn't really time it over a few days.
So that's my method on doing the trending miracle knot braids. Although it still did take some time. It wasn't like no 2 hours of doing my hair and then 2 weeks, 6 weeks of wear. Like, no, boo. At least not for me, because that parting alone takes 2 hours, sometimes more. But anyway, it's still much easier to do, and it's much more beginner friendly than having to add in braiding hair. I also like that there isn't any synthetic hair like in my head. It's all just human hair. So if you are allergic to that synthetic hair, or even it's just in general, it's just less chemicals, which I also love about that. And it's more lightweight because it's obviously less hair in your head. If you found this video helpful, I really like if you would go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I'm a small creator who's restarting her content creator journey. Any way that you can help is greatly appreciated. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like it, subscribe, check me out on TikTok and Instagram, and thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Alexis Renee, and I'll see you guys in the next video.